It's just a matter of how far can they get. And I know you talk about it so often. That hard point, that first hard point, the opening, it really starts to set the tone. And again, as we discussed at the top of the show, can anybody shut down this SMG in CleanX? Can they take down the explosiveness of both he and Bance together? Is already at the start of this hard point into Shani, the sole man, really for the roster who's been here since the beginning, and it's pretty much the sole man to hold on to the spawns, as it has been a clean 25-0 to start off for the Ultra.
Yeah, Toronto just went in there, got a clean 3 dead, and just forced Shani to play back, but they're just gaining so much time off of this P1. They keep the pressure up once again, and now they have to just locate this one player in Afro that's going to be sitting in towards backwood. They think that they have the spawns flipped. They're still getting a tremendous amount of time on this P1. With them getting 3 players down again, it's all about just focusing off the rotation. And I don't know if they're going to have the information that Afro's there. The attack is going to come in, so that's going to give them a little piece of it. But he's going to be able to get a kill. Now it's all about just trying to stay alive for your team to get to you. But Toronto sniff him out. And so far, they're playing perfect hard from start to finish. Good rotation to their P2.
Yeah, nice little 7 spree going down for the Toronto Ultra as a team. Finally, Inside does get cut down, but it is a 67-0 start. The Ravens having to work from the back foot. They win 2 early battles toward the front. And they very well could start to open things up, but it's going to be the constant waves as the ARs off of spawn do the damage that they need. And this lead just continues to grow. They dominate over at P1, and really in slang, it has been that similar case. CleanX does get the trade, and with that 20 seconds left, you're sitting in London's position. You're like, if we're gonna push this, we gotta push it now. If not, we gotta go on the rotation. And that next hill is not gonna, generate a ton of points really off the start, as this has been one solid beginning out of Toronto. Nobody from the Ravens able to get things going just as yet.
Oh, died. I'm blocking for a sec right now.
Alright, push out.
Alex, weak on the right. Listen, 2 back stacks, 2 back stacks.
Backs, okay.
Yeah. Give me a trophy, Jim. Yep. I'll block so we can do it. We're gonna go right, Jamie. I think they're going right. Yeah, they are.
I have to cut.
Yeah, on the right, Paul, on the I dive block and run back.
Can't run back.
Alex,
Top lane.
Top lane in mid. Who's weak?
Exit on me.
Yeah, he's killing me. Listen, Alex is already hit through.
Top right.
Alex already hit through.
Close back in.
Listen, take your time. I'm gonna spawn out. Listen. Take Jiglem.
I'm trying to
I spawn out. He's in new.
Close left as well.
I can pinch the guy front. I'm absolute Toby.
Get back. We're just gonna hold.
Listen, they're gonna hit out left. Yeah, I'm pinching front. I'm re-pinching front.
I'm pushed out left. Deep left.
I'm coming in. I'm with Jamie.
Yeah.
One's on time. I can't see on time.
Yeah, you shot now. Dead.
Nice. Close. Deep back on me.
Nice. That's free. Last guy.
Let's go deep back.
Yeah. I'll kill him.
Close right him.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm playing left. I'm gonna go around. Okay. Left on the left. Alex weak.
I'll get front cross for now.
Hit me in left. I've got no trophies. I'll get needed and run off. He's already front.
Yeah, I got flash.
It's all good. Only one front. Back left. Polex back left. Late comes to me.
I'm dead.
He's
He's
going back onto time. I'm watching with top. I'll kill him.
Died.
Nice. One more camp. He's behind the pillar still.
Back left now, back left as well.
Let's kill this guy.
I'll land back into this.
Yep. Could be close.
Hit him, coach. Hit him.
Dead.
Nice.
Yeah, top exit.
Until Paul X is actually going to spawn out behind him. But the Ultra they can win it here. They can close it out here if they want to.
If they want to, will they get the chance to, is the question. Paul brought down to 12 HP on one side. Cammy ruling the A Street. Goes for the turn on, and how about the 6th as well? Going out on a high note as this game comes to a screeching halt.
A bad start for the Ravens.
It is, and as Shani finds the kill, instantly it's Cammy on the flank, says thank you very much. I'll take one and also take the second. Picking up for where he left off in the harp as the nice double comes in from Afro. Meanwhile, it's Insight on the outside. The quick 2 versus 1 as Alex has to do everything possible, and he does exactly that. Keeping in mind, bomb was not planted. So Cammy does have an extra job to do. 25 seconds left, and really it's just a matter of, can Cammy find this positioning from Alex? But so far, unsuccessful. Alex in somewhat of a typical spot, but Cammy has yet to go this particular direction. Does he decide to check it, or does he realize the plant just has to be in? Does he check his right corner? He does not, and Alex most likely gets the audio cue, but Cammy hops off the bomb. Alex has to dip away. Just a second on the clock, and Alex, just by the skin of his teeth, backs away on to Paul X from one rookie to another. Paul, who has been so good at times in Search and Destroy, has to take down the #1 player in Search and Destroy at Insight, and he's able to do it. Position, no, but it doesn't matter. He has the beams ready for Cammy, and now we've got ourselves a 1 versus 1.
1v1, and CleanX is going to be able to get that bomb down towards A. So PaulX, he did the hard work. He was able to get 2 kills before that bomb even got planted. So he has a lot of time to work on with the clock in his favor. 35 seconds left. CleanX is going to be tucking himself in towards this corner. And PaulX, he's trying to read it. He thinks that CleanX is going to try to hit an Eskies and try to play one on a flank side. But time is still ticking. Eventually, you have to give up that play. And PaulX, he's going to get spotted right there by CleanX. So CleanX is trying to get out with his life, but PaulX, great plays, and he's able to clutch the 1v3.
Vance will look to lay down the plant. That one's successful. Instantly has to get into the fire and trades his life, but it will be the Ultra with man count advantage, a current 3 versus 2. As Shani looks to reposition and from this bird's eye point of view, tries to give as many comms as he can to Alex, but Toronto, they smell blood in the water. It's insight for one. Shani now all by himself, but it's Ultra to clean it up. And you can argue London a little bit too late to the party. Granted, they do find a nice kill toward outer. So CleanX, one of those problems, like a pop-up on the flank, he gets dealt with. But again, Shani drops. Information is simply inside a laundry. And Afro and Alex gonna have to be straight A's to start this one off, but it's Vance with a great engagement. He backs up, and now Alex, can he pull off another masterful performance? Players already on the defuse, and Vance has some other words.
An angle on the bomb planter, but Cammy's eventually going to spot him. The nade tries to come in. Both players are going to drive Cammy with some great shots, eventually followed up by the nade, able to open up the first blood. Now inside on the flank, unfortunately, he's going to get shot in the back, so now it turns it into a 3v3 situation. CleanX is going to have to go big. He's going to have to go big. Unfortunately, he's only able to take down 1. The trade is about to come in from Cammy, but he's not able to hit those final couple of shots. PaulX now left in a 1v2 situation with 20 seconds left. Great shots on the bench. He knows the positioning out of Cammy. He has a lot of time to work with. Cammy, all he has to do is just play this clock. But PaulX is going to spot him. Unfortunately, Cammy is going to win the engagement and the Ultra. And he's just holding this window room. He knows that inside has his side street. He's able to open up with the first blood. Unfortunately, it gets traded. So now it's a 3v3.
Bomb on the back of Alex. Insight. A little bit of teammate support. CleanX look to work the boulevard, but it appears to be the rotation.
Audible.
They're calling the audible, but you look at Ultra, and they're reading this. They are reading the rotation from London. Are they going to be able to counteract this? That's the question. Are they expecting the unexpected as Vance around the corner? I can hear the Jaws music in my headset as Vance finds the first, and at the same time, his teammates are there. The Ultra, a great read as they're able to walk away with a crazy search and destroy. Earns the cruise.
Yeah, so the guy's going to be fully streaked out. So this is the best, so far, the best round of offense that they can possibly get. Even if they find themselves in the situation where they have to fight out of this phone and try to break out a top green, you have those streaks in the back pocket. So you're always going to be thinking about it. But Afro on the opposite side of the map, he's able to win those engagements. It's going to shut down 2 players, make it 3. CleanX is going to be the last player from the Ultra with a little bit of positioning, but he's eventually going to fall. And Afro, he's starting to come alive in this game. Currently on a 5 spree, going to put himself in a position to try to pick up some more kills and earn some streaks of his own. That's going to be another 3 down, and right now, this is the best defensive round we've seen out of the Ravens so far. Just keeping up the pressure the exact same way that the Ultra have been doing them so far.
Yeah, it looked like one of the better offensive attacks, and we can say the same thing about defense, just solely based off of Afro's play. Can he as well earn a streak? Has to take on Vance to do it, and does so, as that's going to be a nice 8 in a row for Afro.
And Toronto, right now, they're just keeping control of top plat. The second streak is going to come in for Vance. They're trying to close it out here.
They are. We've got all our streaks coming through nice and quick. Vance does take down Paul, and based off the streak utilization, it's Ultra who are able to answer late.
Big one-on-one.
Anybody from London get here in time. Shani at least is able to escape for the moment. Now it's Afro's turn. The nice double nade from Paul. Unfortunately, takes out his teammates, and with that, they line up toward the stretch, and the Ultra will claim a victory here once more. They get the job done on Gary.